I'm Johnny Tapia, and I would like to thank the 8 Count Hour and Dancers Neros for doing a great job.
IBF and WBO Junior Bantamweight Champion of the World, Johnny Tapia.
Yeah.
Hey, boxing fans, the next fight we're going to bring you on tonight's program, a young man out of Las Vegas, New Mexico, fighting here at Robertson High School in Las Vegas, New Mexico, Frankie Archuleta. They call him the Professor. He's 2-0, both wins by knockout. You may have seen him, his most recent fight at the Lujan building in Albuquerque. And he'll be taking on Lorenzo Estrada. Lorenzo coming all the way out from Las Cruces, New Mexico. And he's 2-2 with 1 KO. You may remember him from his fight with Robbie Lovato, that fight taking place at the Pit a couple years back. So we have Lorenzo Estrada and Frankie Archuleta scheduled for 6 rounds. Let's go to the action now here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Things are going to get started quickly here. Frankie Archuleta in the black trunks. His opponent, Lorenzo Estrada in the blue trunks. Las Cruces versus Las Vegas, New Mexico here. Archuleta in the black trunks is the hero, the hometown hero of Las Vegas, New Mexico. Former amateur star. He was a National Golden Gloves finalist. And right now he's undefeated as a professional with 2 fights, 2 wins, 2 knockouts. His opponent, Lorenzo Estrada, former kickboxer. 2-2 is his mark as a professional, and there's a good left hand from Frankie Archuleta. And now Frankie has Lorenzo wobbled. Lorenzo Estrada got hurt right there, and referee Juan Nunez steps in to give the man an 8 count, I believe. He's asking him to put his gloves up and show that he's ready and move forward. And he lets it continue, so I believe that was a standing 8 count. Although he didn't count, I'm not sure about that, but Juan Nunez jumps in there, and there's a knockdown right now for sure. Frankie Archuleta, the former Golden Gloves national finalist, here in front of his hometown crowd, and they're going crazy here in Las Vegas, New Mexico. scores a knockdown against New Mexico rival Lorenzo Estrada. Lorenzo, who went 4 rounds with Santa Fe, New Mexico's Robbie Lovato, and down goes Estrada again, and referee Juan Nunez calls a halt to the bout. So I'm not sure if that's a 3 knockdown rule or just a stoppage because Juan Nunez felt he couldn't go on, but one thing for sure, the winner by knockout is Frankie Archuleta out of Las Vegas, New Mexico. Things heated up quickly in this one, and Frankie Archuleta wastes very little time in running his professional record now to 3 wins, no losses, all 3 wins by knockouts. So he's off to a great start, this young amateur star, and now a professional star, 3-0 with 3 KOs. Las Vegas, New Mexico's own Frankie Archuleta. He went in there throwing bombs, and he gets the win. Right now, let's go up to the voice of New Mexico boxing. That's the one and only Mike Adams.
At 123, round number 1. Frankie will be starting autographs right back here at this table. And don't forget to pick up your Frankie Archuleta memorable t-shirt right back here.
Okay, folks, so joining us right now on the 8-Count Boxing Hour is the winner of tonight's semi-main event. But I think he's the main event here in Las Vegas. Frankie Archuleta, still undefeated at 3-0. And tell us how it felt going in there with Lorenzo Estrada.
I felt good. I came here to the fight focused. I was ready. I was more excited about the crowd, but I did what I had to do.
Did the crowd pump you up? Because, man, it looked like you had goosebumps going into the ring.
Yeah, I did good, man. I helped a lot.
Okay, you had a big-time amateur career, right? So how do you like the difference between amateur and pro?
I like the pro. Yeah, I like the pros better. Yeah.
Okay, when are we going to see you fight maybe in Albuquerque again? You got any plans?
Yeah.
Yes, we do have a fight scheduled in Albuquerque. The next Frescas production, Frankie will be fighting again in Albuquerque, and it looks like it's going to be in early September.
Okay, any chance of getting maybe on the undercard of a Johnny Tapia fight? Or?
We would love it. We would love it.
Big time exposure for you, Frankie. Would you like that?
Oh yeah. It'd be
Okay.
great, man.
Okay, anything you want to say to the boxing fans watching here on Channel 27 in Albuquerque?
I love you guys, and I did it for you guys. Right?
Okay, still undefeated. Frankie Archuleta. Thanks so much, Frankie. Now let's hear from the champion before he was a champion on the eve of his world title winning victory.